There he is.
Oh, there's the big fella.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you doing, Minnie?
I'm alright. 0 people in right now.
Well, we can say whatever we want.
Balls! Big balls! I said it! I said it!
Oh, hang on. So this is exciting. We've got some things popping up, Minnie. You see those things?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the little faces. Look how excited everyone is. There's waves going on.
Woo!
We've got 12 people listening. Bloody hell. We've gone viral, Minnie. Let's calm it down.
This is mental, isn't it? We've gone viral, a bit like an infection.
Yes, exactly. So, as people join up, today's show is all about MrBeast and the MrBeast Don't Subscribe challenge. Not MrBeast personally, because I've not talked to him that much, Minnie, frankly. But I am doing a collaboration with MrBeast, and you're involved here and there. So we're just going to be answering questions about that collaboration. You guys can't see, but I'm on webcam with Minnie, and I just watched him panic and run and close his wardrobe.
Continuity!
He looked so stressed.
Continuity, guys!
Oh my goodness. So yeah, please send in any questions that you've got for us via the voice thing, and we shall answer them. Anything that you've got about MrBeast and the MrBeast challenge.
MrBeast. Oh, look at us flying up. Look at that! We've got 162 people in here. We are famous.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. Oh my god, we might
Hang
break
on.
200 if we Oh my Minnie!
They're flying!
Calm it down. Oh my god. Wait, it would
be we've done it.
Big 200.
Can we get some claps? I don't know how you can do it, but there's a clap button somewhere. Yeah, and you can click clap.
So my favourite thing about being live on stereo, Minnie, is how our mouths move. So I was wondering, do you fancy both moving our mouths at the same time? Because it just might look quite interesting. Right, no. So you guys can't see, but Minnie's moving his mouth IRL without making a sound. That is not what I meant. I meant...
Oh!
Bah, 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 bah.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
All right, shall we get started with the first question about the MrBeast Don't Subscribe 100k challenge with JackSucksAtLife? Here we go.
What was your reaction when MrBeast messaged you?
Well, so MrBeast, obviously he's in the US, and he messaged at 3 a.m. So I was fast asleep, me, dreaming about, this and that. Yeah, mate, it's a bit not just too close to that. Apparently, you're slightly too close to the mic, Minnie. I'm not quite sure if maybe you're using the wrong microphone or anything like that. I mean, don't worry about it too much though. If there's nothing you can do.
Is that any better?
That does sound a little better, in all fairness.
Does it actually?
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yeah.
Right, that should sound better. I don't know. Maybe it's just the headphones or something, but.
Oh well, no worries. All right. So yeah, it was 3 a.m. when he messaged. So I was asleep. So I just saw a DM from MrBeast. And prior to that, he wasn't even following us on Twitter or anything. So I didn't know what was going on. And all he said was, I have a proposal for you. I mean, that was incredibly exciting at that point. So, so I just assumed that I didn't think he'd want to give me $100,000. That was not something that was in my head. I assumed maybe he wanted to purchase my PewDiePie briefcase or my KSI Diamond Play button, something like that. I did not think that he wanted to start like a big challenge that he doesn't really get anything out of it. It was absolutely insane. But obviously I just played it cool. I was just like, hi, MrBeast, what's your proposal? Just take it.
He actually loses a lot. No, gains anything.
Yeah, he's not, as far as I'm aware, he's not making any like YouTube videos about the Don't Subscribe challenge. He's just giving away $100,000 to me, which is just like, ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely insane. I rang you, Minnie, in the first Don't Subscribe video. Do you remember?
You did? You told me about it? Yeah, they always get a little go.
I think you're about to buy some chicken at a market, if I'm right.
No, wait, I was out for food. I know exactly where I was. I can remember it. I was walking down the street.
What did you get?
I think I got a club sandwich, to be honest.
Well, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's really nice. I think you were like the 7th subscriber to Don't Subscribe, and now there's nearly 800,000. Isn't that mad?
Yeah, mental.
Unbelievable. All right, let's do another one.
If you could collab on one video with MrBeast, what would it be and why?
Well, Stefan, what I was thinking was that when it actually gets to 1 million subscribers, it should theoretically be eligible for a gold play button. So I was thinking MrBeast could chat to, a contact at YouTube, because I assume he's got a contact at YouTube, and he could get me and him both sent silver and gold don't subscribe awards, and then we could box them together. Oh, you alright, Minnie?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright.
I can hear myself.
There we go. Can hear you now.
You sorted it. So then we could unbox them together, over Discord, and I could do a little informal, casual interview with the MrBeast. Now I've not asked him, but that is my current plan, and I'm hoping he'll have 10 minutes spare to do that.
You can hear me fine, yeah, Jack?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. You sound good.
It's just a bit not the best.
You'd be better.
Am I? Alright, well look, it's fine. We'll be fine.
Just noticing, we got 250 listeners here on stereo today. Very exciting.
Mental, this. Absolutely mental.
Shall we hear another question about the don't subscribe, Sean?
Go on, son.
Oh, look at all the clapping. Thanks for the clapping, everyone.
So will you actually be getting the play buttons when it reaches 1 mil? Or is that something you'll have to sort out with MrBeast? Loving the channel. Keep it up.
Thank you very much for the question. Suck on these nuts. Really appreciate that one.
What a wild name.
So if you're a play button expert, you will be aware that getting a play button for a YouTube channel that doesn't actually have any videos is tricky, which is what we found out when Third Boy 420 got to 100k subscribers. But I would assume that because it's MrBeast, who's basically the biggest YouTuber that actually exists, I assume if he specially requests the play buttons, YouTube will happily give him them. So that's the current plan. I assume that we should be able to get them, and we won't have to upload anything to don't subscribe to be eligible, because I feel like it'd ruin it. Do you know what I mean, Minnie? If
feel like
we actually put any videos on it.
MrBeast's made YouTube a pretty penny already. I think he'll be fine getting a play button for the channel.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be able to pull that. I would assume anyway.
When, on the other hand, when Jack sucks at stuff's messaging YouTube asking for, can we get Third Boy 420? I play no videos, and I look at the analytics and thinking this doesn't add up.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Jack Sucks at Clips has not yet heard back from YouTube with their most recent request, but I remain hopeful.
Jack, what are you planning to do with your part of the money when you hit 1 million subscribers on the Don't Subscribe channel?
Well, so obviously we've got $20,000 is going straight to charities, which I assume we'll just split it up between, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 different charities, and I suppose it could just be spread out in terms of when they get that money. And then also quite a bit has gone to Fiverr, quite a bit's gone to Cameo for some of those previous 100k forfeits. But the rest, I don't really know. I kind of just want to hang on to whatever I get left after taxes. But I think it'd be nice. I reckon Becky and I could go on a nice long weekend somewhere, little Airbnb to celebrate
Wales
subscribers. We could do Wales. Wales would be nice. Maybe
I think Scotland's a bit of a stretch, a bit far.
Lake District would be quite nice. I think that would be a nice, well-earned treat after getting the 1 million.
You see these YouTubers going to Dubai. You see YouTubers going to Bali, but Jack, Massey Welsh goes to Wales.
Get me to Keswick. There we go. And Mini Mooka, for some reason, in video number 1 of the Don't Subscribe series, I promised you that you'd get the $2,000 that you missed out from MrBeast 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I've said I'll put that all on red on a roulette wheel.
Yeah, so I think that's a terrible decision, but it's not my money. It's Mini Mooka's. So if he wants
not my money either. Know what I mean?
Yeah, MrBeast's doing it. MrBeast's doing it. No problem.
What's the worst designed play button ever released?
The worst designed play button, in my opinion, would be the most liked comment award that Seth Everman got. It was a dreadful little thing.
You're fuming about that, aren't you? Fuming.
Yeah, I have already spoken about it on Monday's show, but I'm ranting about it again. He got an award for being the first person to ever hit 1 million likes on a YouTube comment. And what did YouTube send him? The box was inside out, Mini, which I've not mentioned previously. I think that was just an oversight. The box was put together inside out. I don't know what was going on. So it was just cardboard on the inside, and then the YouTube logo on the. Oh god! And then it was just it's kind of like this. You can't see it, guys, but it was just kind of like my Wicked Tubey award, which looks nice, but it was worse. It kind of. At least this one's got like graphics on it, whereas the other one, it was just text, Mini. It looked horrendous. It should have had a thumb for being the most liked comment. There was no thumbs. There was no YouTube logo. Disappointing. Very disappointing.
It's me, Milo, again. Sorry for a second question, but Jack, my question is, what is your favourite challenge out of the 10 challenges that you're all going to do for the each 100,000 subscriber thing, you know? What's your favourite one?
All right, so yeah, we've obviously done 10 different forfeits for every time that the channel gets, 100k was upload every single day on Jack Sucks Stuff. 200k was Becky doing my makeup, I think. 300k was MrBeast changing my profile picture to a toilet for like 90 days. That was a good one. 400k, I think, was spend $1,000 on Fiverr. 500k was spend $2,000 on Cameo. 600k, was that the GeoGuessr in real life? I think it might have been. Yes, it was. And then 700k was obviously destroying my hair forever. So I think my favourite would be 600k, which was the GeoGuessr in real life video, because I was really, really pleased with that video and how that turned out. And it was just something totally different that I'd never done before. Did you watch that one, Mini? GeoGuessr in real life on the JackSucksAtLife channel?
Nah, I don't think many people did.
No, they didn't. Underperformed quite horrifically, to be honest, for one of the videos I was most proud of the year. But, you can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Nah, I watched it. It was a good video. We were going to do it a while back, but obviously with all the lockdown rules and stuff, we can't.
We were, exactly. Yeah, that was going to be our original plan, wasn't it?
It was a good video, Jack.
Maybe it'd have got more views if you were in it, Mini.
I'm not being funny. There you go. You said that, not me. I'm not. We've got 7 messages. We are famous.
Oh, God. Well, I'll start flicking through them then.
Did Becky come up with some of the challenges for the MrBeast challenge?
Is that an American? We got Americans in it. We're worldwide.
We've gone global here on stereo. I'm trying to think. I don't want to not credit them, but I also don't want to give her credit unnecessarily if I did, because it was a while ago. I think she definitely helped, but I can't remember specifically which ones we did. I can remember I looked through comments a lot, and then I wrote down a bunch of ideas and some stuff that I wanted to do. And then I sat through them with Becky, and then we got rid of like rubbish ones and that kind of thing. You were trying to suggest forfeits, do you remember?
Yeah, I think one of my top forfeits was when you hit 1 million, you could give me a roll. It didn't really go well with you. But...
No, I don't think you heard back on that one, did you, at the end?
No, a bit like when you messaged the awards team.
Oh, all right.
Has MrBeast updated you guys on anything throughout this?
Well, MrBeast's a busy fella, and so I'm always a bit scared to message him. So I messaged him when I wanted to change my profile picture, which he got back to me, at 3 a.m. once again, and he said, a toilet. So I was like, all right, thank you. That sounds excellent. And then the next time I messaged him, you were involved in that one, Minnie. Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, I think it was a good message. It was a solid message.
You ruined my life with a prank, didn't you?
Proper embarrassed you, I did. Basically,
tell us what happened.
I made Jack believe that MrBeast reached out to me. Why would he reach out to me, by the way?
Don't know what. That was my first mistake.
To give 10 grand away to each of my friends, and there you go. Alarm bell should have been ringing already. Me and him could have 10 grand. And I told him if he completed this parkour, which was impossible, by the way, you couldn't complete it. It was impossible. He gets 10 grand, and he didn't. So at the end of the parkour, he messaged MrBeast a screenshot of him in a random Minecraft world on a parkour with elves around him. And MrBeast was a bit confused, I
can't believe it. I was so embarrassed. I don't know what I said. I think it was just like... I think I just said like... Yeah, crying right now is what I sent. So I sent a picture of me in Minecraft, and the caption crying right now to MrBeast with 50 million subscribers and 10 million Twitter followers. And he forced a polite reply back saying, sounds good, send me the prank video when it comes out. I sent it back to him, and he said, hope you're doing well.
He wouldn't tell me that part.
I don't know if he watched your prank.
He just said, hope you're doing well. Come on, beastie boy.
And then I've just been a bit embarrassed to message since. So that's your fault, buddy, if I don't get the money in the end.
That's brilliant. I think you're going to get the money in the end. Don't worry. I think you'd be shamed forever if he didn't give you the money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I watched the video on how much tax he pays and stuff. Do you know when he gives someone like 100 grand, he has to pay the taxes on them?
Does he? Is that how he does it?
Mental.
Christ. Yeah, that's not good.
Mental.
Is he paying the taxes on mine? Because I was expecting that I'd be paying the taxes, but either's fine with me.
Hey, I'll send you the link later, and you can have
that'll be interesting. I'll have to work that out because at the moment, guys, it's not. It can't be because this is like my business. I can't class it as like lottery winnings, which are tax free in the UK. I have to class it as kind of business money, so I would be paying tax on whatever it is.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Casino winnings taxable?
Casino winnings, I think you'd be all right,
So I win that 4 grand.
Yeah, you'd actually be fine. I think.
I'm not paying.
So
tax.
hang on. Maybe the most tax efficient thing we could do is put the $80,000 on Reds.
I don't think that's life efficient. If I'm honest. No, never mind.
Right, let's hear another question.
Do you have any idea of what type of giveaways you're going to do for the 900k or no?
Oh yeah, so the 900k forfeit is basically just MrBeast style donating money to like subscribers, and I just wanted to do like different things. So I was thinking I could do like donating to Twitch streamers because obviously that's something that he was really successful with. I was thinking that it would be fun if I had any kind of merch. We could like hide $100 or something like that in some of the merch, so just random people get a chance for that. I just wanted to do loads of different things, and I wanted to be quite a snappy video with just like a bunch of different things.
Job be really cool.
Go on.
Go down your local Asda and just give someone $1 grand.
That I think you overestimate my confidence and charisma.
I would love to see you do that. That would be the best thing ever. Or even pay for someone's shopping. You would be so awesome.
Oh man, I can feel myself going red thinking about going to Asda and doing that.
You've already went red. Look at there.
That's true.
Red now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I really, really don't want to do that at all.
Why don't you just go to somewhere? You could go to the JackSucksAtLife park and hide 100 quid.
To be fair, that'd be pretty good.
Just go to random place in the UK and hide some money everywhere.
But then, as the video goes out, I'm not sure it's the best idea to encourage like a mob of people to group together in a park in Liverpool. You know what I mean?
That's true. Let's see how Corona's doing by the time you get that.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see what that was.
Can we have a high rip kiss video in your DMs with MrBeast?
Oh.
So you want me to basically break it down? Yeah, potentially I could do that because it's not like we've had any kind of. I've basically showed or talked about everything else already. That's not even a bad idea. Because we've never chatted about anything personal. What did you say, me?
There's been worse ideas. Half of them are on
yeah,
my
I mean, yeah, you've seen the amount of videos I upload. I'll take what I can get, to be honest.
Lovely. Hey, I tell you what, this stereo, we're holding about 250 people the whole time.
Well, that's an absolute delight.
That's
absolutely
fantastic.
Questions in. Oh, look at all the claps. I just love the claps, to be honest.
I wish I could clap, I'll be honest, but I can't. I can't clap because we're...
Do the IRL if you want, then your mouth will move. There we are, look at that. What a talent. That's great news, that.
Do you think MrBeast will ever take your world record?
Oh, that's a good question. So as of right now, we do have the world record for the most amount of wait. I'll read it off so I get it right. The most YouTube channels with over 100,000 subscribers owned by an individual is 8, achieved by Jack Welsh, UK. And it's actually 9 as of JackSucksAtLife, but I haven't received my certificate yet. So it's a bit of a weird one because obviously the world record is being an individual. And obviously a lot of MrBeast's videos, he's joined by Chandler and Chris and just lots of different people. So I don't know if they count as individuals. I personally would count him as an individual, as he's the one that's been the main person in the videos from the start. So I would think he could be eligible. And the way it's going, like he released MrBeast Philanthropy recently, he potentially could. I think Dream is actually closer to overtaking my record than MrBeast is, as he recently did Dream Music, and that channel got to 100k just instantly. Jesus. So if he wanted to, he could easily just overtake my record tomorrow. But I don't mind, really. I've beaten my record once, so I'll get another certificate, which hopefully will come, I think it might come tomorrow, actually. So after that, I think it'll be quite exciting to see who the first YouTuber to take the record from me will be, because I have no idea.
Could be me. Could
be you, Winnie. You are on 100k. I see that silver play button behind you.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I think someone will overtake it this year, potentially.
Any other world records in the making, or what? What's the deal?
They messaged. Bit of a stereo exclusive, this one.
Ooh.
But Guinness messaged me the other day, asking if I wanted to try and do, some of the more traditional world records, most amount of fidget spinners balanced on your body, that kind of stuff. So right. I was thinking about a video in the future. I was thinking about a video in the future, just trying a bunch of the silly ones and seeing if I could get any. I think that'd be quite good to do. Okay, something pop-up pirate related, surely. That could be good.
Maybe. You never know. Shall we have another question? I want to click it.
Oh, can you click it?
I can click it. You ready?
Yeah, hey, Jack, I just wanted to know if do you think MrBeast is going to mention this challenge on his main channel or any of his channels at all? Thanks.
I'm not expecting him to mention it because I can't see why he would. I guess perhaps if he was to do a big video where he says he's giving away £1 million or $1 million, sorry, I suppose a snippet of that could be the don't subscribe challenge, just summarized into 30 seconds.
That's true.
And then that means that that's 1/10 of the $1 million taken care of.
There's no way he doesn't mention it. I feel like.
I reckon. I dare say he might do a tweet, but I wouldn't expect a video. Yeah, I think he's giving away money left and right. It's not as big a deal to him as it is to me.
I reckon you'd take the tweet.
I'll take a tweet. I'd probably retweet it. I dare say.
With an at? It's got to be at you though.
Yeah, that's
true.
He'd
at you? You'd have to.
Hey, he's atted me before. I got a good look.
There's got to be something. He's got to mention it somewhere. Otherwise, he's not paying. He's got to pay tax on that, surely.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I'll be really interested to see, and obviously, I'll be grateful for anything or nothing because I feel he's really done enough already.
Hey, Jack. Do you have anything that you're gonna do after Don't Subscribe hits 1 million subscribers? Try get everyone to unsubscribe from it? ?
Scrim, thanks for the question. Mini Mook has gone mental. He's clicking stuff left and right now. He's realised he's got the power, and he just
got a bit excited.
Yeah, so obviously we did when Samsung's Apricots got to 100,000. I told everyone to unsubscribe, so that it went back below 100,000 once we got the play button. So I guess I wouldn't do that again, just because we've already kind of got that video idea ticked off. But I was thinking a video that I could do would be maybe going, perhaps if MrBeast would give me the password to the account, I could look at the analytics. I thought that would be quite an interesting video.
I'd like the idea of that.
Yeah, I mean, no one will have ever seen the analytics of a channel with 1 million subscribers and no videos before, so that'd just be really cool to show off. And it'd be nice seeing the big influx of subscribers when JackSucksAtLife videos were released. So that's definitely something I want to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And other than that, I guess I'll just see.
I'll have the password.
I could give you the password. I could sell the account once I've got the password. I could change the account, lock him out, and then we're going.
Scam him! Take his 100k and get out of the country. Get to Wales.
Absolutely. Get to the Lake District. What a delight that'll be. Vinny, go on. You click something. If you want to click
I'm
something,
going to click it again. Oh,
go on.
Oh, no.
Oh, right, yeah, careful.
Hello there, lads. So, Jack, with the MrBeast thing, have you ever been in a call with him or actually discussed what you're going to do in the near future? Because I think it'd be good if you two collabed. Like, when all Corona's over, you go to America, you do a few challenges with him. I think that would be sick.
Thank you, Thom, very much for that question. I have not spoken to MrBeast out loud once. Absolutely not. All we've got is our little Twitter DMs, to be honest, where I send in Minecraft screenshots, and that's about it. So I assume that potentially we will at some point. Obviously, if we do the play button unboxing thing, then perhaps that could be the first time. But obviously, I'll be very nervous about it.
Be bloody good for the AdSense as well, wouldn't it?
That would be good. That would be unreal, yeah. So I assume we probably will at some point. But at the moment, we definitely have not. And I am actively avoiding speaking to anyone, honestly.
Hey, YouTubers, very sociable people.
That's very true. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to take clicking responsibilities away from you because I'm worried you're going to press the wrong thing.
Who do you think should get the play buttons? Do you think you'll get it because you got all the subscribers and stuff? Or do you think MrBeast will get it because it's his channel that got to, what is it, it's like 750,000 now? Something like that. So I'm just asking, who do you think will get the play button for 1,100,000?
Yeah, so, well, I suppose technically it's his channel, he created it, so he'd be the one eligible. But I would hope that we'd be able to both get the 2 play buttons each. So we could just, because that, Society Awards let you order replacements and stuff. So I'd hope that we could both get them. And if that is not an option, I would hope that we could split. One gets a silver, one gets a gold. I'll take either. I'd prefer the gold because I've got less of them. But either one, really.
Oh, you could cut them in half.
You know what? We could cut them in half. That'd be another video. Wouldn't it?
That'd be another video right there with MrBeast in the title.
Would you go straight down or would you go at a diagonal though?
Straight down, definitely. Half and half, like straight down the middle like a piece of cake.
And then you could stick them together, the silver and the gold, and create a new award.
Look a bit weird. That look like something like it. Look like it's got a gammy leg or something, wouldn't it?
Why you got to start going on about gammy legs, me?
Sorry, if you've got a gammy leg, it's all right. It's all right.
Also want to remind people that we're going to be doing a little stereo show on Friday as well, eh?
Ooh, I think at 5 p.m. So
5 p.m. UK time, Friday. Be there, please. That would be delightful.
Well, we started this one at 5 p.m, so you've got no excuse not to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So it's not going to be specific to MrBeast or play buttons like the other 2 shows. We're just gonna have a chat. You can talk about.
We're gonna go a bit mental. We might not even wear shirts because we're not gonna film it.
Yeah, he was pitching this idea before we started. I'm not quite sure, but I'm glad he's brought it up again.
I've got my socks off.
Have you?
So I have. I've not got no socks on. I've got my sliders on. Adidas sliders.
Dangerous, that's because it's quite chilly at the moment. Really, you want to watch out.
It's a little bit chilly. My room's got no heating as well. You know that. It's radiator, all for show.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Well, hopefully you land on red with that $2,000.
There we go.
We will see. Right, I'm going to click again.
No, should we click together? See what happens at the same time?
No, let's not jeopardize things.
Did you expect that you were ever going to get this many subs on Don't Subscribe?
No. So the channel, it got to 200,000 within 24 hours, which was just like the most insane thing I've ever seen. Now it absolutely smashed all previous records. But then obviously the climb from 200 to 300, that was a few days. And then the climb from 300 to 400 was a few weeks. So I basically thought that I'd probably be able to get to about 500,000 and then maybe call it a day because it was just growing very slowly. It was getting like less than 1,000 subscribers a day. But then released a couple of videos that did well and it picked back up again. And before I knew it, it was getting close to 600. And I was thinking, Okay, well, we've got this far. Maybe I should start getting some of the YouTubers involved and see if they could, like, shout their channel out or something in exchange for Jack Sucks a Pop-Up Pirate Silver Play Button, something like that. But before I knew it, I was getting close to 700 myself. So I was like, well, let's see how it goes. And then it's just kept going to the point now where we're so close to that 1 million that I kind of want to just see if we can get there just with the Jack Sucks at Life world rather than, you know, messaging Tommy in it and asking him to give us a shout out on Twitter or something. Because I just feel like I'd earn it more. You know what I mean?
I reckon if you're struggling, one shout out on a Tommy in it stream would get you there.
I think it would. See, that's the thing. Potentially, because obviously I'm friendly with him, so he said previously that he'd be interested in doing something like that. But I just feel even if it takes so much longer, it'd just be nice earning it by myself. But what I will say is, a Tommy in a shout out is not beneath me, and I will take it if things go that way.
There you go.
More than happy.
Last time I spoke to Tommy in, and I made him believe that he'd won 10 grand.
Oh yeah, the same challenge.
Same challenge. So, all right, Tommy.
Quite sad that you filmed me there. That wasn't great, that, from me.
I know.
I'd say I let myself down. All right. Go on then, Minnie. You click it. You like clicking stuff.
In the moment when you found out how much money you were going to make, what were your original plans for the money?
Swedish bank accounts, I heard.
Yeah, straight to the offshore, that one. We joked about... I joked about the Cybertruck, as that was relevant at the time, because that would literally pay for a Cybertruck whenever that came out. But honestly, I think I would just hold onto it, because it's just like a ginormous bonus, really, that will like make a real difference. So I also think at the same time, if there's any kind of video opportunities that I want to do that would normally I'd need to like wait for a sponsor. But if I wasn't able to get a sponsor, I could just think, well, we got this money from MrBeast, so we could just use some of that instead. So I'll just be a little less frugal when it comes to expensive videos. Like if there's a big play button that I need to buy, I could just think that MrBeast money, that was a big bonus, so I could use that. But there's nothing like extravagant that I want to do with it. I think just kind of hold on to it and use it when I need it.
I reckon you'll be regretting that 20% to charity when you're in the mud.
Well, say that you've got to think that 20% to charity, that's before tax, Vinny. That's not after tax, so I could do me dirty.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that, I'll be honest.
We could scrap it. We could scrap the charities.
You don't need it.
Do you have any tips or for new YouTubers who have recently hit 1,000 subs? Keep up the work, lads.
Oh, lads at the end there.
1,000 subscribers. Is it? It's 4,000.
Hello?
There you are. I think we just lost connection briefly.
That is sad. Well, we're all right now. The Wi-Fi in the house.
Give me 1 second. I think I need to copy this link and send it.
I tell you what, there were little nice lads at the end there. I like that. Thank you, Savage, for the little lads.
That was nice. There's not much to say. Everything that you suggest just kind of goes a little bit cliche, and it's just kind of it all sounds cliche, but it's good. It's just nice advice, and that's just make content for as long as you're enjoying it. Like, don't stress yourself out with it because there's no need to. And if you don't fancy making a video, don't until you do fancy making a video, and then just make another one again. And just focus on making something that you're proud of, as opposed to being disappointed if you don't instantly get thousands and thousands of views. What about you, Minnie? You got any advice?
I used to say be consistent.
Yeah.
But not no more. I'd say get a friend like Jack. Like a famous friend or something. Or even, you know what? That actually is a good bit of advice. Do it with your friends. Not even like a famous YouTuber friend. Like, do content you enjoy. Get with your friends. You know, friends help friends, don't they, Jack?
Yes, that's true.
So, the top link in the description, yeah?
Minnie's my friend. He's helping me out, guys.
There you go.
Look at us go. That's what friends do.
It is.
Minnie, I think we should have another question, to be honest.
I'm happy for another one. Here you go.
Hi, Jack. Who's your favourite Doctor from Doctor Who? Classic Doctor.
Oh, little Doctor Who questions linked its way into the stereo show. Terribly exciting. Did you say? I got too excited about the question. I didn't listen to it all the way through. But I
Who's your
think you
favourite
said,
Doctor?
Yeah, but I don't know if you said classic Doctor. Well, my favourite Doctor overall would be David Tennant, and then if I had to pick just like a classic Doctor, it would be Tom Baker. Do you watch any Doctor Who, Minnie?
Nope.
All right, Nora,
Haven't
do we
seen
hear the
one.
next question?
What's the biggest video you have planned for the main channel?
Another
Well-
American, by the way. We are global.
Well. Global. Well, I've got something in front of us, which I'm not showing or talking about. Minnie, you've seen it, haven't you?
Not even. I don't really want to talk about it because I'm.
No,
I
you're making it sound weirder than it is. It's not me penis if that's what it's sounding like, guys.
Well, it's you've just. It looks just like.
I've got
yours.
something that's out of frame right now that people will be very excited to see. And obviously, it's Play Button related because it's the JackSucksAtLife channel. It's not me penis, just in case I need to reiterate that.
It's a mold of his penis, guys. It's not his real
All right,
one.
let's hear another one.
Which was the hardest to get to? 0 to 100k, 100k to 200k, etc.
Oh, so for me specifically, I got to 100k subscribers on JackSucksAtMinecraft. I think it was 14 months it took, that's quite quick from starting at nothing, isn't it?
Definitely.
Just because I just managed to get lucky with how Minecraft videos were working in the algorithm back in 2013. So just Minecraft mod showcases would just turn up in the Minecraft mod showcase search results, and I'd just get thousands of views because of that, because I just made sure that the tags and stuff I put ended them up there. But then going from 100,000 to 200,000 took I think 3 years potentially.
Jeez.
I remember I was stuck on 160,000 subscribers for over a year because my channel just wasn't really growing. I'd stopped doing. Everyone had subscribed to Minecraft mod showcases, but Minecraft mod showcases weren't popular anymore, so I wasn't doing them as well. So I had 160,000 subscribers, but I was getting maybe 1,000, 3,000 views per video, and I just wasn't growing.
Nightmare.
But then I started hacker trolling, and that's when my channel picked up again, and it's kind of just been going steady since.
We love a bit of hacker trolling, don't we?
Can't go wrong with hacker trolling. Obviously, loyal
We
to
love
that
it.
show, as I would not still be going, I don't think, at this point.
Oh. Well,
Sure.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah?
Let's get a few more questions in. But if you want to slow down on them, because we're coming to the end here. But remember, Friday, 5 p.m. Give us a follow, both of us. Bit fuming that Jack got
Absolutely.
more followers than me on this, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. You're the one with the pink hair. It's fine.
Get
You got a
him
crown
followed,
on.
guys. Get him followed. All right,
Dare
we're
I
gonna
say,
do it.
I might even have an accessory on my head for the next stereo.
Right, let's calm down now. Things really are getting wild on Friday. I can't wait for that one. Oh my goodness.
Well, you can click the next question. Go on.
All right, we're gonna speed through these last little questions.
If you ask any YouTubers to help you promote Don't Subscribe, who would it be?
Right, so obviously I mentioned Tommy earlier in the show, so I definitely he has a lot of influence just from Twitter, because I wouldn't want people to. It's too much work for people to be promoting it in their YouTube videos. Whereas if someone can do a little tweet and then delete it an hour later, obviously Tommy and that group generally are people that'd be really good at that. So the only people I've spoke to about the idea is Wilbur and Tommy, but whether I actually do go ahead and accept their help, I guess we'll just see. So I'm just gonna kind of work it out. But
If you had to
will
upload
any-
content to Don't Subscribe, what content will you actually upload?
I'd like to
Minnie's,
apologise about that one, Jeff.
Minnie's clicking left and right. I hadn't finished. No worry.
Sorry, Jeff.
I want to say Will and E retweeted it when I told everyone about the challenge. So you technically did get a shout out right off the bat.
Thank
I
you,
don't know.
Will.
I don't think I would upload any content to Don't Subscribe, because I feel like that ruins it. It's like uploading a video on Samsung's Apricots again after 9 years. I feel like we can't do that. Everyone got mad at Barry and Larry when they were uploading videos because they just subscribed for the meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go on, you click it, me.
You kind of ruin my channel's vibe as well if I upload this year. So
are you going to ask other celebrities or YouTubers to promote your channel, or are you gonna get to 1 million all by yourself?
All by myself. I want to do all by myself, unless it's not happening anymore. In which case, I will happily accept any help that I am given. But at the minute, slow and steady is getting us there. So it's nice to try and get there, just with the little shout outs on JackSucksAtLife. I think that's
what celebrity? What celebrity would you get help from?
Well, so I did. I mean, we had Kevin from The Office on Cameo, but he didn't really promote it.
Did he not?
He just laughed at the number 69, and there I was, £150 down. So
well.
I think we'll just try on our own, hopefully.
What was your last contact with MrBeast and how did it go?
So, obviously, I messaged him a picture of me in Minecraft saying I'm crying because I thought that we've talked about that.
Yeah.
And then I think the last I've done is I asked a question about like his shorts channel because I was starting JackSucksAtClips, but I didn't hear back. And
Nightmare.
I understand he's a very busy fella, so I'm not going to be double messaging.
I reckon you could get away with not messaging you back when you ask for the money, to be honest with you.
That could happen, and I'll just be too polite to do anything about it.
Busy
just
fella.
Pretend that I got it, and
move on.
Then I'll be
at the Cybertruck.
Exactly.
Do you think Jimmy would let you do the same challenge to him on his main channel after this?
Whoa, hang on. So does that mean I have to give MrBeast a cent every time 10 cents every time someone subscribes?
I reckon that's his mate. He's calling him Jimmy and everything.
Yeah, he did.
Trying to get his money.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, he
We've got two
I
more.
think, Beast Philanthropy. He got to 1 million without any shout out. I think he just promoted himself.
What's philanthropy?
Philanthropy. It's like a charity-based channel that he's wanting to start. So he's got a channel made, but he's not got any videos, and it already got to 1 million. Yeah, so I'm sure he would absolutely smash it, which is why I'm not doing that.
Why is he so charitable?
Yeah, I know.
Lines me up.
Are you planning on doing another GeoGuessr in real life video?
Do you know what, Minnie? I reckon me and you could have a delightful time playing GeoGuessr in real life.
I reckon it'd be good. I reckon me and you could do that, definitely.
Once restrictions allow it. I think if Becky was to take us somewhere a bit more urban, so it's like a bit more of a city, that we might even like walk past people this time. I think that'd be really good. It's just a shame that the first video didn't do amazing, because that makes me like more reluctant about doing another one, because it would presumably get less views than the first one. But maybe I just titled it incorrectly. Perhaps if I titled something better.
Imagine we get Becky blindfolds us telling us we're doing a GeoGuessr channel, and we just get kidnapped and held for ransom.
Never seen again. Could happen.
I'll tell you what, we've got the last question here.
Last question of today's show. You know what, Minnie? You do the honours.
Oh, I missed. Hang on.
Oh my God! Be careful! Be careful!
When will you play GeoGuessr with Memulus?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. We both have said that we will do that. Actually, Minnie, we also said that me and you would play GeoGuessr.
It's hard work, innit?
So the thing is,
in the works.
Like a week ago, I had no idea what to record. So I was like, well, I'll just record GeoGuessr over and over again until something else comes up. So at the minute, I've got so many GeoGuessr videos pre-recorded that I'm not in any kind of need to get anything else filmed, which is why I haven't done any of the like GeoGuessr collabs that I promised, because I also need to do it with Wilbur as well. But we'll get to Minnie, Wilbur, and Memulus all in good time.
Mental. And I'll tell you what, that was the final
video
question.
on JackSucksAtLife Trophy. That my hair is so much pinker because it was filmed like over a week ago, and now my hair's just like this nice ginger colour. Well, Minnie, there we are at the end of today's stereo show. Have you had a delightful time?
As always, on stereo. I have a
As
delightful time.
always. It's
And I'm
been
very
great.
hyped.
So thank you
very
everyone very
excited.
much for tuning in. They're just
Yeah,
really
thank
nice
you.
and fun to record these, and it's such a good way to like chat with people. And also, you know, you keep your distance. No one can outstay their welcome when they're a voice message.
I know, like that. Not like all the disco videos we used to do. Even though we could just kick them as well. We've smashed it. Yeah, it's a good assist, though, isn't it?
But yeah, thanks everyone for listening, and we will be back for just a general Q&A. So make sure you follow us both. We'll be back for a general Q&A at Friday, 5 p.m. Look forward to it.
I might even have an hat on.
Oh, go on. No shirt though. No shirt.
No shirt.
All right. Thanks everyone. We will see you all later.